Welcome into Date Palm Field. The show brings you Diamond. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Tom Seaver. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Jorge Mateo in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one's upstairs, ball one. That misses the zone, and that's ball two. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2-2 the count.
That one just misses. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ball four.
Man at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and
1-1.
somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
There's the strike. Next offering upstairs.
2-2 the count.
This one in the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position. Swing and a miss. Struck him. And we're back. And today's starter, Kyle Bradish. What do we have on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be, because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Craig Biggio now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And there's a ball. And Craig and Kevin Biggio were just the second father-son combo to each hit for the cycle. Pretty cool for both of them. And you know how I love the cycle. And that's downstairs and outside.
Talking about Craig's son, Kevin, he's a solid player, has a lot of his dad in him, too. Plays the game real hard.
In the air out to center. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That one fouled off. Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one.
He's out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
First pitch, not close. Fought off foul. Parker, the runner at first with two gone. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Two outs. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And that ball is out of here. A 2-run shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now, Willie Stargell. Foul ball there. And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Justin.
And the batter will be Justin Turner. To third, Westberg. Whips it to first. Turner is out. That'll end the inning after all. Second inning set to go. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. There's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Marcus Semien. Bradish back to work. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The 1-0. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 6-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one is absolutely belted, raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. So up next, Dave Parker. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Into center. Mateo on his horse. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's 2 down. Johnny Bench will hit next.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The pitch. Hit in the air, left field. Cowser. Squeezes it. And that is top half of the third inning. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. And that's in for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Next offering is fouled back. Seaver ready to fire now. That one misses, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's through for a hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Stargell makes the grab on the run. Jorge Mateo now. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Slider right there.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. So he picks up his... And we're back. Now here's Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook. I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 up, 1 down. Willie Stargell digs in now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one in the air center field. Mateo snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Wade Boggs now. A single his first time. In the air center field. Mateo sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Start of the 4th, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Right through there for a strike. Westburg measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Henderson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That's in there. 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that one is inside. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Just missed. Struck him out swinging. Bottom 4, and here's the first baseman, Justin Turner. Swing and a miss at a slider. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. Here is Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Stays alive. The 0-2. And a good eye there. That's outside. And it's 2-2. That one laced to center and a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
He's got it, and there's away. So a man aboard. Craig Biggio, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners, and you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Mountcastle takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. On the corner for a strike, and the count even 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Turner gets under it, nabs it, and there's 2 away. Here's Adley Rutschman. Singy, he was the first player taken in what has turned out to be a talented draft class.
Well, Boog, 2019 delivered a youth movement for Major League Baseball. Adley, Bobby Witt Jr., Corbin Carroll, and the list goes on.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Dave Parker. McDermott back to work. Fouled off left side.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnny Bench. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to the left. Henderson over to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. Willie Stargell now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. In the air out towards right center. O'Neill getting an angle on it. And that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. Now, Heston Kjerstad. And there's a foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. Holiday in now, takes ball one off the plate. Pitch in the dirt, and now 2-0. And another ball. Bases empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Lined into right.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one upstairs. Strike two. Man at first, one away.
3-2.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Stargell after it. Corrals it. And there's two away. So two down now, and here is Jordan Westburg. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and he makes the catch. And that'll do. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. That's towards center. Mateo has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Turner climbs in on that right side. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit in the air, center field. Mateo has a beat on it and makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcus Semien. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to Mountcastle. And it's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
That's upstairs.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Out to center. Grisham is there, makes the catch. One away. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. 95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
2 down, bases empty. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. Strike one.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Tony Gwynn. Headed down the line. Nobody get there, and it's a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Biggio, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
At the plate, Dave Parker. Swinging a foul out of play. Line drive to short and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. On the ground and foul ball. And a foul ball. Line drive. Henderson over to first in time. That's the second out. Trent Grisham getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That one ripped. Going back on this one. Onto the track. And he makes the ready to begin the 8th. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Outside.
Ball 1.
And that is ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. On the ground, right side. Turner takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Just
no
missed.
Touchdown.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here is Willie Stargell. McDermott back to work. Broken bat, and it's popped up. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Wade Boggs. Very high with that one. Ball 1. High fly ball out to center field. Mateo trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. And here's the first baseman, Justin Turner. And it's fouled away. He swings and fouls one off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. New arm out of the bullpen, Craig Kimbrell.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stargell can't get the glove to this one. It falls in. Around second now as they still don't have it. Coming home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. And a base hit up the middle. Now it's going to be Jordan Westburg. There's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Parker hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Orioles down to their final out. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles, and the 1-0. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. The Orioles down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding